Hello friends, welcome to Code's Laboratory. In this session, we will try to understand if-else statement, if-else ladder and if-else nested condition. But before that, let's try to understand why do we require it. In Java, if statement is used to check the condition whether it is true or false. On the basis of that, program flow will start. If condition is true, then code written in if block will be executed. If condition is false, then code written in else block will be executed. Now let's explore if else statement. It says one condition, one output. So to understand this in better way, let's move to examples. Example 1, and it says we have one variable called a of integer type and its value is equal to 10, and we have one condition check. If a is greater than 10, then it will print value of a is greater than 10, else it will print value of a is not greater than 10. So we need to find what will be the output of this example. So let's check the condition again. We have a is equals to 10 and the condition is a is greater than 10. It means the condition is false. So the code which has written in else block will be executed and it will print value of a is not greater than 10. So let's copy this and the output will be this. So same as example 1, we have example 2. What it says? It says int a is equals to 10 and we have one condition. If a is greater than equal to 10. So let's just compare our condition. A is greater than equal to 10. It is correct. It means true. So it will print value of a is greater than or equal to 10. The output of this program will be this. Okay, so this was if else statement and we have seen when we use this in our programs. Now let's explore if else ladder, and it says we use this if else ladder when multiple condition and one output. So to understand this, let's move to the example 3. So here we have one scenario, school admission process, and the section will be decided on the basis of marks. Let's go and check this program. It has one variable called marks. It is integer type and its value is 65. And the first condition is if marks is less than equal to 100 and marks is greater than 80, then this section will be A. Otherwise, it will check for another condition. If marks will be less than equal to 80 and marks is greater than 60, then it will print section B. Otherwise, it will print section C. It means we have two conditions and one output. If the marks will be 85, this program will print section A. And if marks will be 70, this program will print section B. And if marks will be less than 60, like 50, this program will print section C. So this was if else ladder, multiple conditions but one output. Let's try to understand nested if else, and it says multiple conditions and multiple output. So to understand this, we have one scenario like military job criteria. Over here we have three nested conditions. Condition first is education should be greater than 12th standard. After that, age must be in between 21 to 30, and after that the height should be more than 5.5 feet to 7.5 feet. And if all these three conditions will be passed, then the applicant will get the message like congratulations, you are selected. Let's try to find the output of this particular program. Our applicant Ramesh has passed 10th standard only, and his height is 6 feet and his age is 24 years. So let's try to go through of our program. So first it will check the education. Education says education should be more than 12. It means this condition will be false and it will go to else block, and it will says education criteria does not match, and the output will be this. Okay, let's run this program for another scenario, and before that we will add one name variable. Name is Suresh, and this will be string type. Okay, so let's change these fields. So Suresh has 12th pass. Suresh height is 5.3 feet and his age is 26. Let's try to execute this flow and try to check what will be the output. Education is greater than or equal to 12. It means this condition is true. So it will go in if block. And in if block we have another condition. Age should be in between 21 to 30. And this condition is also true as our Suresh is 26-year-old. And this is the third condition. If height is greater than equal to 7.5 feet and it should be less than equal to 7.5 feet, but over here our Suresh height is 5.3 feet. It means this condition is false. So it will go in the else block of this particular if, and it will print height criteria does not match. So in this situation the output will be this. So let's try to execute this program for one more scenario, and here we will name it as Priyesh. 12th standard pass and his height is 6.2 feet and his age is 25. So let's try to execute this particular flow. So education should be greater than equal to 12. It means this condition is true. It will go in if block, and in if block we have another condition. Age should be greater than equal to and less than equal to 30. So this condition is also true, so it will go in if block, and in that case we will get another condition. Height should be more than 5.5 feet and less than equal to 7.5 feet. So this condition is also true. So in this case it will print congratulations, you are selected. And the output will be this. So as you can see, in this nested situation we got multiple conditions, and on the basis of the criteria we got multiple outputs. Okay, so let's try to execute these programs on Eclipse. so that we will be able to understand this more. So let's go to the Eclipse, and as you can see, I have already created the first program which we have seen in our presentation. Here is our example one. So I have created this and I have given the name of this class if else statement, and after that we have created the main method so that JVM will get to know it needs to execute this method. And as you can see, we have given a is equals to 10 and put it the conditions a is equals to greater than 10. So let's try to execute this. I'll click on this button. So you can see value of a is not greater than 10. Let's go to the presentation, and our output was value of a is not greater than 10. So let's try to change our example in example 2 while simply adding 1 equal to here, and save this, execute this. And now the output is value of a is greater than 10, but it should be this. Let's copy this and this. Now save this and execute this. So as you can see, the value of a is greater than or equal to 10. Let's verify our output. So our output was also same. So let's move to the example 3 of if else ladder. So I have created this one also. As you can see here, I have given the name if else ladder, and over here we have kept marks is equals to 50. So let's try to execute this program. So it says section C. So let's try to execute it for some another scenario, like the marks is 70. Control S, execute. Now it says section B. If we will change the marks from 70 to 90, then save this and execute it again. It says section A. This was if else ladder, and we have another example for nested if else. We will create this. So to do that, we will create another class and we will name it as nested if else. And if you will check this checkbox, you will not have to write main method, and after that we can simply copy our code from here and we can paste it here. So as you can see, it gives some error. So this will be like this, and we need to change these double quotes and semicolon. So it is fine. Float height 6.2 F and then this. Okay, so these messages we need to change these double quotes, and it's working fine. Same we need to do with this. Control X, remove these quotes, add Java quotes, and same we need to do here, and in a similar way we need to change these also. So jar and control V. Okay, so let's try to execute this program and see what will be the output. Okay, so it says congratulations, you are selected. If we will change the criteria, like education is 10th, and let's try to execute, it says education criteria does not match. And if we will run this for another scenario, height will be 5.3. Save this and execute this. Height criteria does not match. So as you can see, we have executed all the scenarios which we have seen in the presentation. So for now, please do not worry about these string, int and float which we have used in our program. In the upcoming sessions, I am going to explain all these things in detail. So let's go back to our presentation, and thank you guys. If you have some queries, please do let me know while writing in the comment sections. If you really like the video, please like, share and subscribe.